Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good weekend. Little tool lot I snagged today. This is a Sears Roebuck table saw. You can see it's belt driven. It came with this top section here that has the little disc sander and also is belt driven and may or may not go with this unit, but I feel like I can make this work and adapt it to the saw. So I'll tinker around with that. But the saw itself is pretty cool. It's got little levers and nice hardware and a nice cast base. Very heavy. The motor does work. I tested it. Let me shift it around and see if I can give you a view on the back side there. So, alrighty. Everything's loose. We were playing around with it. That'll get tightened up. I'm going to have to replace the switch. It's kind of janky. Obviously, I'm not going to use that, but there's the badging. Sears Roebuck, USA. And the undercarriage, it needs some work, obviously. It's mounted to a wooden base that I'm going to get rid of almost immediately, and I'm going to have a new stand for it. I do need to get a belt, which is no issue at all, so I'll replace the belt, clean it all up, and slap a blade on there, and I'll probably end up trying to use this bad boy. So there's that, and then the other piece is an old Porter cable belt sander. Now, ironically, this was manufactured in Syracuse, New York. That's where I'm from. These things are big money on eBay. It's missing a handle, so I will fabricate a replacement handle. The cord has obviously been replaced. That's fine. Although I'm going to replace it again. And then this is for the dust bag, which I guess doesn't make much sense. It says dustless. Well, maybe they mean dustless because it collects the dust with the bag. But in any event, I don't have a bag. That's not a problem. This does work. So price, I paid $30 total for both pieces. I offered him 20 on the saw, and I offered him 10 for the sander. He had originally wanted 50 for the saw, and I think 50 for this. He had an ad pulled up on eBay where they were asking $240 for this. Another guy wanted 400. Of course, theirs were complete, handle, bag, everything else. But these are pretty collectible, and they're getting big money for these on eBay. I'm not going to sell this. I'm going to keep both these pieces. I like the older stuff. I'm trying to slowly accumulate vintage machinery and tools, and it's just better built, you know. But yeah, I want to have a closer look at that motor. It does run great. I tested it, so. But that's the haul. We have the vintage Sears table saw and the Porter cable sander. So I got a guy coming in a few minutes here to check out some stuff that I have on Craigslist, some stuff that I'm not going to use, and in the meantime I will scour the earth for more tool lots to buy. And you know, I'm buying them right. $30 I have total invested into this, and I feel like, you know, the motor alone is worth that. So as always, thanks very much, and stay tuned. I will record videos along the way, the process of cleaning this up, and give you another look at both pieces at some point here. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.